Hmm. See, someone's always doing something in my phone. Now it's proof. Goes lighter and darker. That means someone's in my phone. Oh yeah. I think people can take hours on their makeup, and it's like ridiculous for this little thing and that little thing. I just don't get it at all. Really, I don't. And I do my face like the 90s. I don't care. You know, I really don't care. Um, okay, so now that I've done that, I think I'll put on a little mascara. See that? Going on and off, dimmer, lighter. It's somewhere in my phone. It's okay. I'm used to it. When haven't there been people on my phone? That's what I'd like to know. You know? Amber was supposed to. I haven't. I've only had false eyelashes on once, and that was in a. It was a shoot for. It was a shoot actually for. Uh, in Toronto that I had. And that was for Labatt Blue and the Toronto Blue Jays because apparently they are affiliated. But it makes it person since I'm Madame Blue, right? Sweet, Madame Blue. Now, I really want to get this quickly, but I'm working with basically. I'll show you what I'm working with. My daughter has like a plethora of things. Like she has brush. I have one brush that's broken that I'm working with. I want you to take a look at. I'll show you everything that I'm working with, and it's not a good thing. And I don't really even know what I do here, so I wish I could tell you. See? See this brush? It's an old, broken, but clean brush. Very important you keep your brushes clean. So this is an old, broken brush. I'm just sort of like getting a little bit of a contour somehow, but it really is. It's been through the mill, but I can't get otherwise. So that's just what I deal with. And it's okay. So that's one of my items. The other one is this one. It doesn't have a top to it, but that's where I get all my browns. I get all my browns from here. I bought that years and years ago. So here we go. I never know how this is going to turn out. Through various bad things that I've done in my life, my nose has warped into a very bad state. And it was my fault. It's my fault. When I was young and modeling, I used my nose for things that I should not have used them for. I haven't done that in years, but it never did go back to the way it should have been. Never did. People, don't you find people are so open about plastic surgery these days? I really do. I saw this girl take 2 hours to do her makeup. For me, this is long right now because I'm trying to do a good job to last throughout the day. Yeah. I already have a bit of a shadow happening here, so I really just need just a tiny bit there. There we go. Okay. And then you just sort of bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it home. Bring her home, baby. Bring her home. If there's already a shadow working there. Okay, and then I put on this for a little bit of blush. My daughter gave this to me. I was more than happy to accept. She buys all these new stuff all the time. She really does. She has so much stuff. I don't have any. I'm trying to convince her to give me a few things. Throw her mother a little bit of a line, you know. Not that kind of line that I was just talking about the nose, but another kind. Aha! Okay, so now, that's why, no, I still haven't gone to the dentist. I know, every time I look at it there, I'm like, oh my god, this is so gross. Gross, man, gross. Okay, now it's lipstick. I have to lick my finger. Okay, this is how bad it's gotten. I have to lick my finger, kudos, right? And put on eyeshadow on my lips, okay? That's how bad it is. Eyeshadow on my lips. Interesting, eh? No wonder I'm looking not so good these days. I don't have the time. Okay. Then, any paper that's flying around is very pertinent for the story that I'm going to tell you. I'm going to take the Canadian Tire. I love Canadian Tire, by the way. I love. So I'm going to take the Canadian Tire, though, but I have read their flyer. Mwah. So I take that, and so, yeah. And there you go. Forget about this overline. What is the overline? Excuse me, I feel like saying you've missed your lip. Just, wow, eh? So then I put on a little bit of this. Amber gave me this, my daughter. And I put it there. And there. And then I give the Canadian Tire piece where it says, oh, I love that evening light. Okay? Yeah. And then I have an old lipstick that I had for like years. It's the only color I have. Again, because I can't afford it. It's okay. And then I put the lipstick on my cheeks. Like this. See? Yeah. Just to give a little bit of a color. Maybe I have too much color now, eh? I don't know. And then I wrote in. Yeah. And I put one on one side. And then one on the other. Okay? There we go. That's what I do. That's what I do. And okay, then I take a mascara for a second coat. I have like no lashes. I am such an idiot. I have done the most stupid things in my life. What I did about this was I bent over to light a cigarette on the... See, they're playing with my light again. Nice, eh? Can you get them out if you know who they are, please? It's not right. Playing with just lights up and down, up and down, up and down. So anyways, I bent over and the stove. And I shriveled up. Like I felt them shrivel like the witch on Wicked of Oz. My pretty. Tono. So yeah, that happened. And because they didn't actually fall out, I'm stuck with these shriveled equivalents of like, I can't even find my eyelashes. I don't even know why I bother. But like I said, my daughter did promise that she'd put on some false eyelashes, but that was a few weeks ago, so we'll see. Okay, so now I'll take down my hair. Where's my comb? My comb. Did someone take... Amber, my black comb. So I can't even comb my hair, okay? Can't even comb my hair properly because someone took it right out of my purse. The nerve, eh? What am I supposed to do with my hair? So this is the rudimentary look, my dear Watson. So that's how it started. This is how it is right now. And let's see how it's gonna be. This is about where I can start making some videos. And it took me under 10 minutes. Yay! 10-minute talk, give us a bits.